I mean, dude, you guys can just see the wipe out as I'm saying the acceleration. Oh, I love it. All on camera. Still got the mic. We're good. Schmello, what's going on, everybody? Matt, Master Biker here, coming to you guys live and direct with the craziest looking, smallest for sure electric dirt bike, Emoto, e-bike, because it only does 28 miles an hour, almost like a kick scooter. Who knows? Something in between. This is definitely a new style I haven't seen before or ridden personally, so I'm excited to test it out. I feel it's going to be perfect for like the trails and hitting all of the turns because the acceleration and the torque is absolutely insane. So it'd be perfect for, you know, hit the turn, bam, back up to speed. Hit the turn, bam, back up to speed. I mean, and check out, like, this is definitely by far the smallest bike with the most power that I've ever had. Fast Ace suspension on the front and the rear monoshock, which is great, you know, name brand. It's 79 bike. I know that they have been doing this for a minute and they know what they're doing. I'm assuming they put this out for a good reason. So again, smallest bike for sure. 10-inch back tire, 14-inch front tire. But I feel, and I mean, screen is super simple. Everything on this is kind of like beefed down. The bike only weighs like 95 pounds, so under 100 pounds. Like, that's pretty crazy mid-drive motor. I feel we're gonna have a lot of fun on it, so we're gonna take it out. But before that, we're gonna break down all the specs. The specs that they had on the website, there was not too much information on this bike specifically. But let's get into the 79 bike Viper S. Started off with the facts that everybody loves. You got a 3,500 watt mid-drive motor, top speed of 28 miles an hour because there's a governor on it. So that's actually topping out. I feel it could do more in the sport mode, but it tops out at 28. In the eco mode, you can do 15 miles an hour, which, I mean, who wants to do 15? We all want to do 28 or more. And is getting up to the top speed in literally 1 to 2 seconds flat. This thing is so fast when it comes to the torque and acceleration. I mean, that back tire, look at this chain. This shit is huge. Bam. So like, it's hitting it quick. You are accelerating. Battery is right in here. We can pop it open. It's a 48 volt, 25 amp hour battery, which is going to get you up to 31 miles of range. Not the greatest range, but I mean, it's a lot of power. Then we got hydraulic disc brakes with 203 millimeter rotors on the front and the back. Look, it's almost as big as the whole back tire. We got 14-inch tires in the front, and the tire size is 60/100-14. 10-inch tires on the back, 2.50-10. I don't know if that's like 2.5-inch, I guess. Name brand Fast Ace front suspension and Fast Ace monoshock, and you adjust it, bam, right there. Something I forgot to mention, on the front fork, of course, you can adjust the preload to whatever you like. A couple other things, let's take it up top, turn it on, NFC card, or you can put in a code. So boom, and then it's just super simple. I mean, you got your battery life, your wattage, your motor, and your controller, the temperature, make sure it doesn't overheat, and your speed, and then you literally got off, eco, sport, that's it. So this thing is crazy, super simple. If you're wondering how to turn on this headlight right here, all it is quick double press in the middle. Headlight's nice and decent. And let me show you this throttle though. Oh man, this thing is popping. It's popping, baby. Bike is weighing in at 95 pounds, which is super light for this style of bike. Mid-drive motor, very light. I don't think I've ever seen a bike this light with this much power. And they're saying the max payload is 165 pounds. I weigh 160 to 165, like on average. So theoretically, I am the max payload. I think this bike can actually handle more, no problem. But of course, we'll put it to the test and see what it do. And I'll let you know what I think and what I feel when we wrap everything up at the end of the video. So without further ado, we're gonna hit the trails and see what the 79 Viper S do. I'm ready to break her down and push it to the limits. So if you guys are ready to get out there, I'm gonna do this video, the riding footage a little bit different. I'm gonna do a lot of first person and reactions and just like how I feel. Yes, I mean, you guys can see the bike. It doesn't look that crazy impressive, right? Visually. So let's see how it functions, because at the end of the day, that's all that really matters. That's all that I feel a majority of us care about. I mean, you can always do a couple little things, change out a fender, whatever, change a color, this or that, but like, let's see how this actually works. Watch this motherfucker just take off. Ready? He just wants to. The torque is crazy on it. Absolutely crazy. It just gets up to like full speed in like boom second, but then yeah, I got it in kilometers right now. Gotta get it into miles per hour. But as you can see, it's not that crazy on the street. A little bit underwhelming on the street, but definitely meant for the trails. And we're gonna get there ASAP. Interesting, you can't get it above 28 though. It's just like maxing out, like govern. Yeah. All right, I think we need to go right up there. Woo, see it once, I throw you off. If you, just like that. Right there on the throttle, there's a lesson. Yeah, you gotta be a little bit further forward on this bike when it's taking off, because woo, the thing wants to go. Okay. Definitely leave the hills. Whew. 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 Okay. So okay. That's it though. About to wrap everything up for the 79 bike Viper S. When I first got the bike in, you know, I was questioning a little bit about the size and capability and the setup, but overall, trail riding, super fun. I did, you know, slip out a couple of times, but it's wet. There's a lot of, as you can see, grass and other material that is like super slippery. So this bike has so much freaking torque. That's the one thing I will say. Like, it gets up to speed super fast, which is great for riding on the trails, of course, you know, because you can hit the turn, bam, right back up to speed. You're mobbing. I will say it loves to jump. So be careful of that. I'm 165 pounds, so that's the max weight limit. It was fine for me. I think it could take riders a little bit heavier because it still loves to jump. But I mean, I feel also if you just weigh a little bit less, this is probably going to be perfect for you. If you're looking to go fast on trails, this is excellent. I will definitely say on the street, a little bit underwhelming. You know, it kind of gets up to speed, 28 miles an hour, and then you're just cruising and chilling, which is fine. I know it'll get you from point A to point B, but definitely geared for the trails. Super small tires, by far the smallest I've ever had. It was great for getting in and out of smaller places on, you know, more narrow trails. I had a fun time with it. Even when I slipped out, it was still like, it was all good. And even in the video, you guys will see like letting go of the throttle, quick little lesson, especially with a bike with this much torque. Screen is super easy, simple to use. Brakes were great. I'm just trying to think. Suspension was nice. Everything about the bike is cool. I mean, and $2,000 for a mid-drive motor, and I feel there's also probably ways that you can go in here and unlock things and change the speed. But of course, that's up to you to be the decision maker in your own life into what you want to do. But I mean, with a 3,500 watt mid-drive motor, I don't see how it can't go faster than 28. And especially with somebody that weighs less than the max payload on the bike. So if you like going riding on the trails and you want a lot of power when you're hitting those turns and getting back up to speed, and you like to do some wheelies, this should be absolutely perfect for you. I had a fun time on it. Appreciate 79 Bike for sending it out and allowing us to test out the new Viper S and share it with you guys. So if you think that this is perfect for you, I will have a link below. You go ahead and click that. I'll see if we get a coupon code as well for show. And click subscribe, click like, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the bike. And until our next adventure, who knows where we're going to be, what we're going to be testing out. Could be something as crazy as this, or a mobility scooter, or anything in between. And I know we're going to be living our blessed life. So keep having a blessed and highly favored day, my friends. This is Matt, Master Biker. Peace.